That was a big idiot right there.
What's going on, YouTube? We back, week 15. We gotta play these Cleveland Browns. Like I said, these London Monarchs ain't going nowhere yet. We gotta finish this season out before we continue our journey with Madden 24. So, not everybody has the game yet. We are still. Hey man, we trying to get back to back. That's all I'm saying. We just trying to get back to back. Back-to-back shifts before we could move on to Madden 24. Hopefully we can do it. If we can't, it'll be alright. We try to get this. We'll try to get it in Madden 24 the next season. But we is live. We getting it going. We gotta play right now. So let me get situated right quick. Everything's good. I gotta hit a bowl ski. Then we'll be straight. Alright. Start this shit, man. Left my beer outside too. Got a beer.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Trevor Lawrence. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season.
Come on,
it's the Monarchs and the Browns coming up next.
I don't even know who their quarterback is.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Browns.
Today we reach week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Browns and the London Monarchs. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses.
So the London Monarchs,
and this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the
way their
football.
helmets
So
look.
they understand that they're going to be put to the
so
test a
lame,
bit.
dog.
The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late, so maybe that means we'll see them shake
They don't have the gold on their helmets anymore, the white
some touch
helmets
passes,
instead
some
of gold
draw plays,
helmets.
anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
That's kind of whack. The gold was clean, dog, for the London Monarchs. You gotta have the gold. So, for next season, we're not gonna be London Monarchs. For this player franchise, we're the Blues, but that's probably just gonna change until we jump around. Yeah, man, I haven't decided yet who I want to be for the new franchise. Because I think we're just going to do a fantasy franchise, most likely. But still.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here in London. Take it in at the 3.
Tanner with the stop.
Make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Come on,
so
now.
Here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs.
22-10. Not bad, not bad.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass.
Oh,
and
well, he's becoming one of the best
defenses
in the league right now. So
it's
he's
part of the
definitely
reason
doing some
that they
crazy
couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Nah. And this is it, man. This is the last season.
They'll start this drive out.
Dude, this game feels so different
He's going to be met and dropped
compared
behind the
to
line.
Madden.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first.
It does feel different. I will give it that.
This defense is a
It's not the same game,
one of the best in
but
the league.
animations are different for sure.
And they did a
Running
nice
styles are
job there stopping him for a loss.
So we just gotta have fun with this last season.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
All right, Tanner.
The first carry now. This is Williams. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand.
Oh my God,
I
was right there, doggo.
Especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Crazy, it was
They're
right
locked
there.
in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than
That was
a
a
slant.
good route.
He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Under pressure and
yes,
down he
sir.
goes.
Aiden
Hutchinson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket.
Good boy, Aiden.
Get to the perimeter, because once he gets
all over
outside,
that one.
That's where he can really hurt you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Williams running left.
Oh my God.
They'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff.
Oh, Gabe Davis. He was just clapping.
Take a look, and we will take a short break.
I don't understand.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's a pick. Sure, Tam.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
That boy got less.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
We're going to change that.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if there's anything special in store for him today.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
That was
they
just
2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. And again, it's Chubb.
Doggo.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys are getting along right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him, coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense.
Somebody just fell straight down.
I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On second down, Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career.
And this
That's
is
crazy.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
What a throw.
Wandale Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wandale Robinson. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on, Clover.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Oh, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Oh, going for Jefferson.
Justin Jeff.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's
come on,
second
Chubby.
and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. From the 5, third and goal. And he will push his way forward.
That guy was coming off a block. He's getting ran
pick up there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No
3 straight
way.
runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Ooh.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Again, it's Williams. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Good dude, boy.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Good
They
dude,
give those
boy.
2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's a pick. Sertan with
Trying to
number
get it
2.
to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patson. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Fuck me.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
I thought there was a backer behind me.
Touchdown.
That's my fault for sure.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous,
crazy.
But his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
You know, I miss the days when there was nobody behind you and they wouldn't throw the ball.
The kickoff
They
team
would
on
do
the
like a
field
pump
now
fake.
as they will send this one away.
But whatever happened to that?
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
It's only if there was nobody behind you.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And
now I got to come out here.
This should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Oh, Johnston.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Johnston.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Johnston! Oh my God!
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go.
I thought he was him, I think, for a second. It was just a method.
Lawrence will throw.
But we got Jerry dropping balls. We got Jerry dropping balls.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not
yeah,
at all.
I wouldn't be
happy. Lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I do apologize, London.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
I did everything I possibly
could. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, that inbounds.
I even stopped, set my feet, threw it back towards him.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I
did
think
everything
that
I possibly
discouraged him
could,
from taking off and made him try a pass down.
But he catches this one. But he catches this one.
20 will go before heading out of bounds.
Oh my God.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why did you throw it straight? Like, dude, you had him. You let it to the sideline.
22-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense
That's
is
so
extremely sluggish,
Madden
not
morning,
really
dog.
in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
17. What you got?
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's a pick. Ringo.
Oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
That's crazy.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hand, dog. Why is he
they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. They'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Dexter Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep inside here. It's
Jerry.
Inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there.
Oh, I'm going to miss that guy.
And the Monarchs are able to
this is the team, dog. I'm going to miss this game.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Good tackle, Allen.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And this, a 6-point differential as they've gone to halftime. Dalvin Cook has scored a touchdown there. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Juju Smith-Schuster, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Ravens. On to a look at the next-gen stats for the Browns in that first half. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first two quarters. Meanwhile, on the other side.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Buying time to his left.
What kind of throw?
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
You're fucking holding. Fuck you, dude.
So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead, as that leads us to 4th. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and
I
it is
honestly
now 21-7.
miss Patrick Mahomes, dog.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. Remember, they were just 15, out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
What kind of blocks, dog? Nobody blocks like that, dog. Oh, great. Rashawn Gary broken fucking ribs.
All that stuff just goes right out the
window.
window.
What are you talking
You're right
about?
back out
When
on
did
the
that
field
happen?
with a chance to atone.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lawrence taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh my
He's going to be right down
god.
just outside the 10. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. On first down,
dude,
run with
that,
Chubb.
what?
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone. Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Monarchs have got it back to the score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams.
Ooh, how not?
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up.
Ringo.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school.
Why didn't he stop running, dog? He had him
in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, I'm going to keep throwing that thing. You best believe.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
You best believe. Oh, he cheated me.
And that will be incomplete.
He like ran into me and it made me stop running.
It'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He's playing inside. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this out route. No. I want that out. He's playing straight up. He's going to get cooked. McColl's going to beat this guy.
Now Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
There's a
the defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
It didn't exist.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Come on, Tanner.
Browns touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Going up top.
Go, Jerry! Oh, my God.
A great effort there.
It's Jeremiah.
And the Monarchs have cut it back within a score.
Do well.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh,
That's
wow.
caught by Gabriel Davis. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Shit.
Here we go. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams.
Edmonds.
He fights forward.
Devin,
for
Aiden,
gain,
all over it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch outside, boys. Watch outside.
They'll set up a throw.
What are you
This
doing?
is caught by Robinson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. We need
We're
this
off
stuff.
to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. Welcome back now here in London. This offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's
Tanner!
Williams.
Tanner! Oh my
Down to the 40-yard
God.
line, tackled there.
Shake my head
72
is
yards
right,
rushing for
dog.
him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw.
I was there.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to be taken
Was
down
not.
at the 28-yard line.
Oh
This has been a
my
nice answer to the
God.
touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a
They
very
is
strong
coming,
drive as a
dog.
response.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And some determined running there as he'll pick
that
his way
Jamal
down to the
Williams?
12-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Hands it off out of the
Look
gun.
at Devin.
Looking
What
for
a
seam,
tackle.
but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
Chubb
it.
upset.
This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the
Austin,
clock
you get
already
Dylan a
as they
beatbox?
come up on 2nd down.
I got him one. I think he's gonna like it. It's a new flavor, it says.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Price. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
What?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're going for it, dog.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory.
No, good hit! Go! Keanu! Oh my God! I forced a fumble.
Well, partner, here's
That
where
was
team
beautiful.
football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence.
Dude, he was so wide.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
What was the hold?
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4th.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here we go. Got to have it.
Probably.
Lawrence.
It's a keyword.
And it's incomplete.
Dude.
And they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line.
What is this true clock? Are you fucking kidding me?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
What kind of fucking
so the
league are
Browns
we
in
in?
possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Williams will try again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll run it with Williams.
And then Ringo's on a knee like fucking Colin Kaepernick.
Javonte Williams with career touchdown number 75. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Ritter will throw for it. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
This is 3 Madden games I lost today, dog.
an open receiver, but condensed.
I lost 2 of my new franchise games on my fucking player franchise.
There's not any
Not
extra
this shit.
field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover.
I'm not playing this dumbass shit no more, dog. What the fuck you talking about?
They go play action now. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard. Maybe a touch less. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers in your fly.
Forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Dude, how is that not a... You're a...
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
45 seconds.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
Dude, he
it,
broke that tackle?
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A bit of a jump there, CD.
See y'all next week, y'all fucking chumps.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.